5½ cups of strawberries, wash and cut up and added to the pan. I'm mashing them here so I won't have huge chunks. They will cook down a lot, but I'm helping the process along. Here I'm putting my clean jars into the oven at 200 degrees to get them warm or hot, because I'm going to be adding a hot liquid to the item. You don't want to put it in cold jars, you want to put it in hot jars. Here I'm adding 2 cups of sugar. This is a low sugar recipe. It says to add 4. I did not, and it came out great. Here I'm adding a 1/4 cup of organic lemon juice. I'm turning it on a medium-high heat, and I'm going to bring this to a boil, and I'm going to keep cooking this for 40 minutes until it thickens, or it registers on a candy thermometer, 220 degrees. I'm going to taste the sweetness to find out if I need more sugar. And it didn't need any more sugar when I tasted it. I kept it right at 2 cups of sugar. Don't ever walk away from making jelly or candy, because it can boil over or make a mess or even rise, and it would just be unbearable for the cleanup. I knew I was right there close to my kitchen, and I knew I had some time before that started to cook. Now this has come to a boil. You want to turn it down to a simmer to the lowest heat setting. And you want to cook this for about approximately 40 minutes. You want to make sure you stir it occasionally so it doesn't stick on the bottom. The reason why I have to cook it for 40 minutes is because I'm not adding pectin. This is a no pectin free jelly. Here I'm putting in 1 tablespoon of butter because it reduces the foaming. couldn't find my candle thermometer, so I was doing the temperature to make sure it was up to 220, so I could now put it in jars and can it. So right now, I just got a cloth to put on the counter. I'm getting a hot jar from the oven. You want to make sure your jars are hot before adding any hot liquid. And I did use vinegar on the tops of these, but I didn't show it. But you basically want to go to the fill line with your jam or jelly. And then you want to go over the ring or the rim of the jar with a little bit of vinegar and make sure there's no cracks so it won't stop your seal. So here I'm taking the ladle and I'm going to ladle it into the jar right to the line, right to the fill line. I don't want to go above, I want at least a half an inch head space. Then off camera, I got some white vinegar with a paper towel and I went around the top of the jars to look for cracks and check to see if there was anything sticky on it. And I wiped them and put my ring on and my lid. And I'm going to water bath can these. And I have a water bath electric canner that I got ready after I did this part. And I will show that in the next part of the video. This is my electric canner. I put water in it until it got hot. I'm taking a hot item and I'm adding it to hot water. So these jars were already hot with the liquid that's in them, and I'm placing them down into the water bath canner. And as soon as this comes to a boil, I'm going to time it for 10 minutes. And this is water bath canning for jelly.